Well, what's for dinner? It's probably the most common question out there, right? Well, instead of waiting maybe until the last minute, we've got some ways you can prepare before you get hungry. That's the key word, right? Prepare. Caroline Durr is here with us from the UK Extension Office. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me.
So we are talking about meal prepping, of
Yes.
course. This is a very popular notion. What are some of the benefits, though, of meal prepping?
So many times we hear what's for dinner as soon as we walk in the door,
Yep.
and it causes some chaos and causes us to feel a little hectic around mealtime.
Right.
And that's when we're more likely to choose to pull through the drive-through or to choose a convenience food.
Oh, yeah.
So when you meal plan, you reduce your trips to the grocery store, to a fast food restaurant. You're saving time, and hopefully you're taking the stress out of family mealtime so you can sit down and enjoy a nutritious quality meal.
Enjoy it, yeah.
Yes.
And the whole thing about it is you got to do a little bit of preparing and planning ahead
Yes.
of time. Where does it really start?
Yes, so by planning your meals, you do carve out a little bit of time
Yeah.
each week. So that can be Saturday afternoons, if
Good
that's what
idea.
works best for you. Find that time, because then the rest of the week you don't have to think about meal planning. You've already done it.
Absolutely.
So you can start with 1 week at a time so that you're not so overwhelmed. So you can use a meal planner like we've got here.
I'm liking this.
Yes, to plan your meals out for the week and get the whole family involved.
Oh, you've already written in it. Okay.
Yes.
You've lined your whole week out here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, even snacks.
Yes, so that's a great way to look and see what you've got on hand. So if you look in
Yeah.
your pantry, you have things like dry pasta. You might check your freezer and see you've got ground turkey that you need to use.
Okay.
And you can plan your meals accordingly. And then
That's
always
great.
plan to make about half your plate fruits and vegetables so that you're still getting in those good nutrition that you need.
Absolutely. What would you say maybe is the toughest part of all of this when it comes to meal planning?
I think carving out the time to do each week for meal planning, and then doing some meal prep as well. So by taking a few hours maybe each week to chop your vegetables, to rinse your fruit and get it ready, you're helping yourself prepare for the week to make healthy choices.
Absolutely. I tried meal prepping. Tried. It worked really great, and I found for me personally that as long as I set aside some time to, like you said, get it done ahead of time, like maybe on a Sunday, then I was okay. But it's when you wait until the last minute that I think you find yourself in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you plan ahead and you look and see what you've got on hand, you can add those items to the list so you don't get home and think that you're missing one item that you need to make your whole meal.
Like a key ingredient.
Yes, exactly. And you can make easy things like this fruit and yogurt parfait we have. Once for the whole week, you'll have breakfast to grab for your family on the way out the door. It's nutritious
Yeah.
and appealing for them as well.
This is something the whole family can get involved in too.
Absolutely. So by letting your kids or your other family members choose one meal per week that they prep for and they plan, they're involved. They don't have to ask what's for dinner, and it makes it an exciting time for the whole family to look forward to eating together.
I love the ideas here and the tips. If there's a webpage or anything that you want to let folks know about to get some more information, how can they get that?
Yes. So with Extension, we have a website, KYNEP, that you can check out and find lots of new recipes like we have here with our year calendar with recipes for each month, and cooking magazines, and extension.ca.uky.edu.
Wonderful. Details on the screen there. We'll post it as well on our Facebook page and on our website. Thank you for joining us,
Thank you
Caroline.
for having me.
Great tips.